dick pics. They just don't.
Put your number in my phone.
No.
Sitting up here
You are a dumb hoe. Shut up. Yeah, you want to hear me?
fired.
I will you up. I will get fired.
What's going on, folks? It's nothing better to do. It's your boy Blockzilla here. Sitting, we got a little bit of a new set. Got the lovely Kenya Moore next to me. She
Hi.
is way finer in person than she is on television.
I don't know how to take that one. Thank you, I guess.
And I'm gonna go out there. You're a little bit of a you were like an OG internet troll, because when you put your book out there, you dropped a fake sex tape that was pretty phenomenal. Had the internet's talking.
Yeah.
How was that? Where'd you come with the idea for that? I know that was a long time ago.
It was. I was promoting a book called Game Get Some, and that was when sex tapes were really popular. Big. And I was just thinking, marketing-wise, what would get people interested? A sex tape of me. Yeah. So we just created something really unique, and it got a lot of hits.
Got a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Got a lot of hits. I went to go.
But it was funny though, right?
It was funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
It was. It was really unique, really interesting. Since then, a couple of other people have did the fake sex tape thing too, and I was like, Kenya's the OG.
I did it first.
I did it first.
I hit that first.
Like Ray J.
Yeah.
Would you ever film? You would never film yourself like real life.
Well, not for public consumption.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go back and watch that. Like, ooh, hey babe, I missed you.
Yeah, I mean, for your man.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
But it's you have to be really careful. I don't send pictures or anything like that. I've done that one time, and my head wasn't on it.
Yeah.
So
see, a lot of girls like to go on fake dates, so I make them sign a PPA. It's a possibility agreement, and it's mandatory that they send a selfie, but their face doesn't have to be in it. So that's a plus
naked
for them.
selfie?
Absolutely.
Oh hell no!
Mandatory.
I would never do that.
Why not?
Why would you have to see somebody naked? You're supposed to like someone based on who they are, not because of what their body looks like naked.
True.
So then why make them do that?
Sometimes, if you've been there already, you want.
Well, are you doing it too?
I took one and it was phenomenal. Like, it was immaculate. Hashtag just saying. But no, I Googled you, changing subjects, but I could show you if you want. I Googled you, and they said that Phaedra took a swing on you on the last episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Why are you two always beefing?
We have bad blood. It goes back from when we were working together, and that kind of fell apart. And then she started to just go in on me. She said I was bipolar. I was an alcoholic. She used things that I told her in confidence against me, like personal stuff. So she went in on me very early on, and she's been trashing me ever since. So for me, it's just, when I heard about the rumors about, her cheating with some guy named Chocolate, and she's called me every whore in the book, I had to let her know that wasn't cool. I don't really care about who you sleep with. You can sleep with 10 chocolates for all I care, but don't call people names if you're doing the same thing yourself.
Now, was there something like that her boyfriend, what's his name, Apollo, her husband, he's in jail now, right?
He's in prison.
Does she go see him? They get consequences. Anyway,
well, that's kind of how they hooked up.
They hooked up
halfway
in jail.
House.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Did not know that. But did you accuse him of cheating? Did you say, "Hey, your man cheated on you too," or was that the other way around?
No, I never said that. Okay. He found text messages that she had been sending to someone she put in her phone as Chocolate.
Okay.
Talking about spanking her, and she was in love.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, getting off the plantation and stuff like that.
Wow.
So he had evidence of it, and he told someone else, and that's how that came about. But I was not even participating in the conversation. I was really just sitting there, and then she tried to say something about text messages that he had claimed about me before, and she said the word supposedly. And I'm like, see, now this is where this is gonna go wrong, because I was sitting here trying to be cool, and you brought me into this, and basically you're sitting here in my face calling me yet another whore and a liar, because you're saying that still to this day the text messages were real, and it was just a mess. So yeah.
Now, I don't
She
watch.
tried it.
I'll admit I don't watch reality TV, but I do follow it because that's partially my job. And they're always coming at you like every day. It's like this housewife says something about Kenya.
Yeah.
That housewife says something about Kenya. Why they hate you? They hate you because they ain't you.
You know, I don't like to. I don't have a big head. I don't take myself seriously, but apparently there's something about me that really bothers other women. And I think it's just because I'm really strong and I'm really confident. I don't have low self-esteem. I never have. I'm flawed like everybody else. I'm not perfect. I don't think I'm better than anybody else. But for some reason, because of, I think just my natural strength, and I'm just not bothered by these other women, I think they just see that as something that's intimidating. I don't really know. Your guess is better than mine.
Hey, everyone is flawed. Now, I do agree with that. But you were once named like the hottest woman in the USA. You were Miss USA in 1993, right?
Yeah. Second Black Miss USA. And
look, when you second Black Miss USA, stun on them. I am here. See, I could never be like Mr. Universe if I was. I would never wear a shirt. And I would just be stunting. You don't need him. I'm Mr.
I stunt in my own way. I'm conservatively stunting.
Yeah,
don't
you are.
think?
Yeah. So, no, I want to go back to 1993 because I was reading, I did my research and I did a lot of Googling of Miss Kenya Moore. And in 1993, I was a little bit stalking.
Okay.
I'm trying to be bae. I'm trying to get a cameo on there so I could throw water on somebody or something.
Oh, Lord.
Whenever you're ready, just let me know. I told you it's immaculate. If I sent you an unsolicited penis picture, you would feel like you just saw baby Jesus.
No one ever sends me dick pics. They just don't.
Put your number in my phone.
No. I'm seeing like all my like kind of ratchet friends, they all get these guys they meet, and in the next 10 minutes they're sending them these dick pics, and I'm like, no one ever sends me those.
That's good. You meet the good kind of guys.
I think I meet the good kind of guys.
What's up.
They know not to try me.
Yeah.
Like don't do that.
You're really good friends with Claudia out here, right?
I am.
Close friends with Claudia.
Yeah.
How did you feel when she read Nene the rights?
I was proud of her.
You was proud of her?
I was, because she did it in a classy way. She didn't come for Nene. Nene came for her,
and they
she
tried
let
to
her have
slut shame her too.
Yeah, and she let her have it, and she wasn't ready. Nene wasn't ready. She didn't know that Claudia had that mouth on her. And Claudia, she didn't get mad. She didn't get up and try to hit her with a purse or pull her hair or something ridiculous. She read her rights with her mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Nene she didn't even have a comeback. She was saying the dumbest stuff.
Yeah.
Calling her Bob and talking about her dress had spaghetti straps. Like, that's a read? That's your comeback?
Yeah.
It was she needed to go sit down and retire off of that one.
I hear you're going to be on Millionaire Matchmaker.
Yes, I am. I had a really wonderful experience with Patty Stanger. She is phenomenal. She is the truth. And the episode airs March 22nd.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Can you date someone who's not a millionaire?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't think it just comes down to how much money someone has, is what they can offer you. And sometimes companionship, a partnership, honesty, their heart, their contributions to your life is far more valuable than their net worth.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I get it.
They
don't have to be a millionaire. But
I have
you're
dated
not
billionaires before.
Okay, so how can you go from a billionaire to a guy who works at like Wendy's?
I did at some point because I liked the guy. Because I liked him. And he had potential.
So
he didn't have billionaire potential, but he had potential.
And you just needed the companionship. It was more important.
I liked him, and he liked me. He was a good guy. He was sweet, but he definitely was broke.
We had Corey Hardrick on the show, a really good guy. He's an American Sniper. He is now married to Tia Mowry.
Yeah.
And she met him they met on a bus stop, became friends, and he had potential. What is it about a guy? How does a guy showcase potential? How does a woman see potential in a guy?
Well, is he ambitious? What are his dreams? What is he working toward? Does he work on his dreams and his goals every day? Does he go to sleep worrying about, well, how am I going to achieve this? What am I going to do? And I think that you kind of see that they're on a track to success versus someone that just sits back and wants it to happen for themselves. someone who has potential makes the opportunities, and they think about it nonstop.
So what's next for you? What else do you have going on?
I have a hair care line that's launching called More Hair Care. It's to grow your natural hair. I don't shade the girls who have weaves and wigs. I just don't happen to buy into that. I think girls should just be proud of the hair that's growing out of their head.
Yeah.
And so my products were designed to help them have healthy, strong.
What's in it that
hair.
makes it grow? Because I might need that.
It's a lot of great products. It's, the shampoos and conditioners, they're 99%, over 90% naturally derived.
Okay.
And no harmful things like sulfates and phosphates and parabens, all stuff to bore you
Okay, yeah,
to
I don't
tears.
know what that means, but
yeah,
just hearing you talk about it sounds great. Tell me more about it.
Premium hair care products, and they're going to be available first online and then to retail outlets coming out later in the year. I'm so happy about the progress of the show of the products. And I have my own sitcom.
Really?
Well, it's a pilot
right
now, but I have interest from several networks that want to turn it into an actual show.
Congratulations, that's huge.
Yeah, haven't signed any deals yet, but it's
that's the best part. It's the best part.
It's people are coming to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's called Life Twirls On. It's starring
like
myself.
Trolls on or
Twirls.
Twirls. Okay.
Yes, you know I twirl.
Okay.
Yeah, so Life Twirls On, and it was shot during the filming of Real Housewives, so you'll be able to see the making of during the show. And I'm so happy.
Where did you come up with the idea to be like, okay, you know what, let's
My
do a
head.
sitcom? Your head just like boom, pop
You know,
in.
I wanted to get back into acting and producing, and this kind of encompasses everything. I directed it, I wrote it, starring in it, produced it. My production company produced it as well. So for me, it's just like getting back to business. This is my day job. This is how I really make my money, not, from the show.
Do you feel a way when people think of you as now only a reality show? They forget all the other stuff that you've done, the pageants.
Yeah,
and the
I think
stuff.
because the show is so big, and that's what some people didn't know me before. They didn't know me as an actor 20 years, working with LL Cool J or Queen Latifah or Angela Bassett or all of those really cool people, Will Smith. I've worked with them all, and I've been acting for so long. But to the newer generation that didn't really know me, then they're only introduced to me through Housewives. And so it's like interesting to see the two fan bases kind of come together and know me present day and what I've done before.
Well, that's our show today, folks. Join us next week when we play ping pong with baseball bats while I'm on the phone, FaceTime with Kenya Moore. It's gonna be phenomenal.
Ping pong and baseball bat.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your girl Kenya Moore, and you're watching Global Grind TV.
You're like, this nigga, that is not.
This nigga can't even talk like that. How the fuck you say exceptional shit?
Perfect. The look on her face when you surprise her with.
All right.